from one of the loudest venues in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers.
Set to kick off.
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They snap it at one. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Jackson. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Squeeze, double. Check 52.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
And 1.
On 4th down, they're going to try the jet sweep. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
And we're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. And this will not be a good return. He's out of bounds at the 12.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he's out right at the 25. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Herbert on first down now. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 35.
Run it right down there.
Touchdown, L.A. Quez Watkins, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Completes it to Hardman. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. He's going to run again. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
He was brought down by Chris Harris. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
This time Jackson will throw it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Jackson sacked.
Linval Joseph in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now this time he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball's going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. They'll go option to the short side. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers have taken the lead. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the 1st. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having to pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, 3rd down. They don't care that it's 3rd and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Chargers 14, Chiefs 7.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Go. 49, guys.
He'll have a 1st down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
18 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. And his pass incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
Intercepted by the Chiefs.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The Charger ball carrier, Alex Okafor on the tackle. A gain of 2.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
3rd and long, it's Herbert. Lets it go for Nelson. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own
the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
On the keeper.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Play action. Now Jackson. And going deep for Hill. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
The Charger drive about to get going. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
46-yard line.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Being chased out left. Throw left side complete. It's Elliott. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
6-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Pass incomplete.
Jackson.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Lamar Jackson.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
It's now 3rd down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
We dominate tonight.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Hey, middle. 49, guys. Mike, 49. I got it. Check it out.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again.
49's the mic. Let's go, D. Alert flare.
Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
Hey, middle. 55, Mike, 55. Hey, eat. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Get out.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go. It's caught inside the 25. And finally out of bounds just inside the 10. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Hey. Mike 55. Let's put him on the platform.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's going to go down again. Chris Harris speeds in for the sack on the corner blitz. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The ball comes out. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half.
A 27-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Once more, here's Eckler. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
By the Chargers.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Bringing him to the ground defensively, Tedrick Thompson.
Ball carrier.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Quez Watkins. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Good. Makes the score Chargers 21, Chiefs 10.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Elliott.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
1st down and more for Jackson as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
2-point conversion.
Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
First down.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Going on the ground with Eckler. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Carried by the wide receiver.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
And it's 3rd down.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Trying to go back to Watkins. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here is Eckler. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And Nelson's got it here right side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Chargers.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Carried by the wide receiver.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
At the Chiefs' 7-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd down.
It's Eckler again. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, Herbert. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So they decline the penalty. It seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him, 15 big yards. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's got room. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. from the gun. Jackson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Sit up. Rush up.
10th carry now for Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Hill, the intended receiver once again. And that'll make it 3rd down. Jackson now on 3rd down. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 15-yard line. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Elliott on the carry.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker. He needed 9, he got 8. And that's going to leave him with a 4th and 1 on their side of the field. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run it with Elliott. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Elliott. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Definitely not how you want to start things on 1st down, and you don't want to panic. A field goal could get you closer, but you have to think to yourself, we even get another shot. At this point, to me, the thinking has to be touchdown or bust.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Now Jackson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 4-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Going deep here for Watt. And got his man complete. He's at the 30, the 20.
Got it.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Quez Watkins. with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Chargers 28, Chiefs 16. Matt Bosher is set to kick.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Melvin Ingram in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target. 3rd down here.
Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Flushed out right. He's going to run. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Hunter Henry brings it in, and he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The end result, 21 yards.
And the Chargers first down.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete. Intended for Austin Eckler.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Four yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
He was brought down by Trevor Williams.